Bozoma St. John, the star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, recently revealed that she lost her Malibu home in the devastating Palisades fire. The fire, which swept through parts of California, caused widespread destruction, leaving many homes in its path completely destroyed. For Bozoma, this wasn't just a property loss, it was an emotional and traumatic experience. In an interview, Bozoma opened up about the overwhelming feeling of helplessness she felt as the fire raged closer to her property. "I felt so helpless," she said, reflecting on the fear and uncertainty that came with not knowing if her home would be spared. At the time, she was unable to do anything other than watch from a distance as firefighters and emergency responders worked tirelessly to contain the blaze. With so many people affected by the fire, Bozoma was just one of many who had to wait and hope for the best. Bozoma's experience highlights a reality that many in California have faced in recent years. Wildfires are becoming increasingly common, with more destructive fires occurring each year. This particular fire, which swept through the Pacific Palisades area, was one of the many fires that have caused people to lose their homes and belongings. What makes Bozoma's story even more poignant is that, as a public figure, she is used to having a certain level of control over her environment. Yet, in the face of nature's unpredictability, she, like so many others, was powerless. Throughout the ordeal, Bozoma was separated from her home, staying with friends and family while the fire continued to rage. She described the gut-wrenching moment when she learned that her house had been destroyed and the uncertainty of not knowing whether or not she would have a place to return to. For many, a home is not just a building, it's a sense of stability, a place where memories are made, and a foundation for everyday life. Losing that can be devastating. One of the most emotional aspects of Bozoma's experience was the feeling of being unable to protect what mattered most to her. She shared how helpless she felt watching the fire destroy homes, with no way to intervene or change the outcome. In the midst of the chaos, her thoughts were with the safety of her loved ones, but she also struggled with the sense of loss that came with seeing her home, her sanctuary, potentially gone. Despite the heartbreaking loss, Bozoma also spoke about the lessons she's learned in the aftermath of the fire. She emphasized how much she's appreciated the support she's received from her friends, family, and even her fans. Going through such a traumatic event has shown her the importance of community and the strength that comes from leaning on others during difficult times. In addition to the emotional toll, Bozoma discussed how the fire and its aftermath have changed her perspective on material possessions. While she deeply valued her home and the memories attached to it, she also realized that the things that truly matter, her health, her relationships, and her ability to persevere, can't be taken away by something like a fire. For her, it's been a process of finding peace amidst the chaos and understanding that, while material loss is painful, it's not the end of the story. Bozoma's story is a reminder of the resilience that can emerge in the face of tragedy. While losing a home is one of the most difficult things someone can go through, Bozoma's strength and grace in sharing her experience show just how important it is to find hope even when things seem uncertain. The fire not only took her physical home, but also forced her to confront her emotions and rethink her priorities. Bozoma is now focused on rebuilding, not just her home, but her sense of peace and stability as well. It's a journey of recovery that many others who have faced similar tragedies are also on. In the end, Bozoma's loss is a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of staying connected with the people who matter most. Through the pain and helplessness, there's also a powerful story of survival, support, and the strength to move forward.